Hey y'all, Jerry Work from ProfitDig here. So let's talk about contract negotiations. And for the record, most of what I'm talking about here, I've learned from my partner, Jeff Spencer, who is an absolute expert in this area. But I've been around Jeff and we've talked about this enough that I kind of feel like I have some knowledge to help out here. So we've already talked about the fact that 2021 is going to be a competitive year. So you will be, if you're out there bidding jobs, you will be involved in contract negotiations. So let's talk about some strategies. If you're bidding as a subcontractor to a GC, I guess I'm sort of assuming that most people watching this are probably subcontractors. If you're a GC, this discussion is not quite as relevant. But if you're a subcontractor bidding work to a general contractor, those negotiations are private. That's between you and the GC. So the GC could come and say, I've got 4 other people bidding on the job and they're lower and this and that, so I need you to come down some. But you don't really know if that's the case. It could be you're the only bid he's got, or you could already have the lowest bid. But the general contractor, like any business, is trying to maximize its profits. So one way for the GC to increase profit is to decrease what they pay the subs. That's you. So one thing you can do that we highly suggest is to always give yourself about a 5% contingency in your bids. If you bid the job at the rock bottom price you can do the work at, you have no leeway unless you're going to find other ways to cut out of the bid or lose money. So you need to give yourself a little bit of room to negotiate. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if the GC comes back and says he needs a lower bid, you need to decide, is it worth doing at a lower price? Where are you as a company? If you are booked out already and already stretched, then it's probably not worth doing the job. But if you have capacity, or if you're in the mode where you want to grow your company no matter what, then at that point it might be worth giving some on the bid just to get the work. So think about where you're at, give yourself some room to start. Don't always assume that everything the GC tells you is true as far as who you're bidding against or how many other subs you're bidding against. Play it by ear, do your best, and go get the work. So I'm Jerry Work from ProfitDig. We'll talk to you next time.